Okay, I'm hoping I can tune them out a little bit. Where it's just a lot of noise. I don't have access to chat right now. Give me a sec and see if I can get access to chat real quick. 1 second. Okay, there's just an ad, but I do have chat open. So, I'm gonna start with the Pokemon cards first, which is actually really funny. Hold on, I'll move something over. So, we've had these in my house for a really long time, and we've never actually done anything with them. Like, we have a closet of things, like, we're supposed to, like, we have a closet of gifts. So, there's ever, like, an occasion where we're, like, giving a gift to someone. We usually will, like, take it out of the closet. So, but we have Pokemon cards in there. I try to like. So we had Pokemon cards in there. I don't know how long we've had these for. And my mom was like, "Do you want to sell them on Depop?" And I was like, "No, because I want the cards. I wanted them so I could do something with them on stream." I didn't say that. I just said, "Oh, me and my roommate, she likes to play with Pokemon cards, so yeah." That's 6 I gave. So I did take off the plastic and everything just so I didn't have to do that on stream. So it's gonna be a pretty short stream because I'm really exhausted from the convention. But we're gonna do two parts. I'm gonna do the unboxing, and then I'm gonna show you guys the keychains I got at the con. Prints are too hard to show on stream, so I'm just doing keychains. And then we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna call it a night. It's really loud. But I love Xerneas, so I'm very happy with this. Um, so here's, I'll move that. So here's the Xerneas card. I haven't done one of these since my little Hololive unboxing. But here's the Xerneas card. Art's beautiful. I want to start collecting cards again. I'm gonna get a little card binder and stuff. I'm not really gonna collect Pokemon cards. I'm just gonna collect the Hololive and V cards, but since I have these, I might as well start collecting them. But this one, hold on. I'm like trying to take this like little plastic thing off. Oh, some fell on the ground. So this comes with, and that's just an empty tin. This comes with 4 packs. And then we got one, I don't remember any of their names. I just know Raichu, Gardevoir, and Charizard. I don't remember this one's name. I'm not that into Pokemon. We're gonna start with Charizard first. I don't know if I can just like tear this. I'm gonna cut it. I think cutting it is gonna be easier. So I'm just gonna cut it. I'm pretty sure you like spin it upside down. I think that's the. Okay. I'm so good at this, guys. So this is. I'm so good at this, guy. Trust, I totally know what I'm doing. So I don't know what these are. So first up is Trainer Oak. I feel like I'm like starting my collection from scratch because we got rid of my collection, so I'm basically starting over. We've got Charmeleon, And don't worry guys, this really old desk mat, I just ordered a new desk mat today, so we're gonna level up. Kakuna. Doug Trio. We got Starmie. Oh, this one's kind of shiny. I don't know a lot about Pokemon cards and their value, so we got Magikarp. Got Seal. Got Poliwag. I'm hoping at some point when I go back to school to do another hand cam and open some more Hololive cards. That's like on my agenda to do again. I have no idea how to pronounce this. So Tangela, and we got Voltrope. I think, no, we'll do like a quick. I'm gonna set aside the Pokemon I personally like. I am a Seal fan. I do really like Starmie. I like putting a favorites pile together. And I like Charmeleon. So I'm gonna go through, put together my faves and the ones that I'm like neutral towards. I really want a Gardevoir. Any Eevee evolution. Oh, and then my debut merch also got shipped today too. So we can do a stream soon. Hey guys, I'm getting way better opening these. We got Steelix Spirit Link. Got Nuzleaf. Got Bravery. I am probably butchering these. Got Toxicroak. I remember this one from the anime. We got Shiftry, which is also kind of shiny. I mean, when you like rotate the other ones, then when you rotate this one's kind of metallic. So I think that's a good sign. We got Clauncher. I know for a fact I'm butchering like half of these. We got Nidorino. No, we got Nidoran. We got Chimchar. I loved Chimchar in the anime. And we've got Nosepass. And we have Litwick. I'll be going through at the end of the cards and just like going through a recap of everything we've done. So of these ones, my favorites are Chimchar, Bravery. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I like the birds. And those are my faves from that pile. Pokemon cards were a huge part of my childhood. I would collect them like crazy as a kid. I remember I had like one of those like giant cards. Growing up. Opening up the Raichu deck next. Oh my god, I actually did like a perfect tear for that one. A lot of my time since the convention, I'm currently working on Love Live merch. I'm gonna do phone charms for Love Live. And then I've just been like sleeping. We got another Kakuna. We've got Charizard Spirit Link. We've got an energy thingy. We've got Eradicate. We've got Ponyta, and it's kind of shiny. Someone please tell me if that's a good thing. We've got Growlithe. We've got another energy. We've got a Staryu. So we've got Evolution. We've got a Drowsy. We've got an Electabuzz. I think my favorite starter Pokemon is Chikorita. Chikorita and Cyndaquil have always been my faves. So this one, I love Growlithe. I love Ponyta. And that's it. Those are the only ones. There hasn't been a lot from each deck that are my faves. I'm very picky with Pokemon. So, on to the last one to open. Where did I put the Xerneas? Xerneas is also a fave. But I made some homemade pumpkin bread today. We had like pumpkin puree in the pantry. Because we make it for we use in the dog food. And so we had some pumpkin. And so I made homemade pumpkin bread today. And it was really good. We've got Kazam Spirit Link. We got a Mega Catcher. We got Wigglytuff. I love Wigglytuff. Ooh. We got Delphox. I love Delphox. I wish I had a Delphox on my Pokemon account. We got Braixen. What are the odds? We get 2 in a row. If only we got Fennekin X. No, we got Burmy. We got Lavatar. We got Meowth. That's right. We got Fennekin. We got Gavita. Hold on, chat. I can do this, chat. Hold on, chat. So we got Fennekin. Then we got Braixen. Then we got Delphox. I am so happy with this. I just like that we have the whole evolution. It makes me very happy. So, all those in the favorite pile. Lavatar. Gothita. And Wigglytuff. We don't care about the faves. We care about my faves. Which, Wigglytuff. We'll take a moment to appreciate Wigglytuff's beauty. And look at the cute art for Wigglytuff. And the cute art for Gothita. And then the cute art for Lavatar. And then the beautiful art for Delphox. And the beautiful art for Braixen. I love this evolution line. We got Fennekin. Got this beauty right here in Xerneas. Got Ponyta. Growlithe. This bird. Chimchar. Charmeleon. Starmie. And see, I remember when me and my brother played Pokemon cards as a kid. Let me put down like 2 cards. So say I put down Seal, and say my brother put down Charmeleon. Say this is my card and this is my brother's card. I'd be like, Seal used Headbutt, and Charmeleon only had 60 HP left. And my brother would say Charmeleon used Slash, and then I would only have 30 HP, and I'd be like, why use Headbutt again? So you only have 40 HP, and then he'd be like, you Slash, then I would lose my Seal, and then I'd put down another card. And that's how we played Pokemon cards. We didn't know, like, there's apparently a ton of rules. We just didn't know any of it, because we were just little kids. But look at this stick stack. I'm gonna definitely add my whole life cards to this container too. I'm gonna add. Okay, so we've got my Pokemon cards. And I've got some whole life cards on my desk too. I got Suisei. I've got Suisei. I've got Suisei. I've got Suisei. And I've got mine, which was, these were from my Ida bag, so I just didn't know where to put them, so I just put them in my drawer, but there we go. I'm gonna put that on the floor for now. So, I'm gonna show you guys the keychains I got. I have a whole pile of them. There's a lot of keychains, so They're there. So, the first keychain we have is Nozomi from Love Live. Guess what, guys? Is this the letters? Here it is. I don't know if you can see it, but she's very glittery. She's super cute. This side's not glittery. This side is I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a huge Love Live fan. From Muse, I love Katori. From Aqua, I love Yo. From Nichigasaki, I love Kanata. And then from I don't know the name, but I love Kanon. So we got Nozomi. So the convention, it was super fun. I had a great time. It was a huge success in terms of sales and everything. I got to talk to a ton of people. There were so many cool cosplays and everything. Oh, and I got to meet Erica Harlacher. So Venti's English VA, Shinobu's English VA, John the Arc from FGO or Fate Apocrypha's English VA. Like, they all shared the same voice actor. I did not know that. I didn't know she voiced like all these characters. Oh, and then Kaede from Danganronpa. Speaking of Danganronpa, I am hoping to do a Danganronpa stream sometime soon, so keep an eye out for that. And then we've got Misa Amane from Death Note. I really love this one. Because I love how unique the style is. And it's mainly because there's the face is so simple, and that's what I love about it. I also love the clasp. That's a little Batwing. I don't have many with this clasp that I own, I think. Aside from one you're gonna see later, I only have 2 with this clasp. But here she is. And then speaking about the Batwing clasp, we've got Silas. And his I love this side of Silas. It's so funny. Funny story about Silas. I showed my mom that I got Silas, and she's like, "Oh, he's so." She was like, "She's so." She said he's so ugly, and that he was chopped. And why is he dressed in his underwear? And I'm like, Mom, it's not a swimsuit, and he's not ugly. Is this the face of an ugly guy? I mean, look how cute he is. He's not ugly, and he's in a swimsuit. And that was hilarious. I thought that was so funny. Since we're on the topic of Love and Deep Space, yes, no, I had to get my man Caleb. Here he is. He's not like Silas, where he's like double-sided with a different expression. He's just the same expression, but he's super cute. I love Caleb. I also got Xavier from Love and Deep Space, which is really funny. Someone came to my booth, and I'll put them next to each other while we talk about Love and Deep Space, so you guys can see, and I can cover up that ugly stain on my desk, because I eat at my desk, so it kind of gets stained. Yeah. But someone came to my booth, and they were like, "Are you into Love and Deep Space?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I love Caleb." They're like, "Oh well, we got this Love and Deep Space thing, and I didn't get the character I wanted. Do you want it?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." And they're like, "Oh, it's Xavier." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I can give it to my friend because I hate Xavier. Like, I don't hate him. He's just, like, not my favorite character in the world." And so they gave me the Xavier. It's, a badge and a card, and I'm just holding it, for my friend because she likes Xavier, but that same day I had to also draw my least favorite Genshin character, which is Diluc 2. So it was quite the day. But here's the next one. We've got Oshawott. This is one of my favorite Pokemon because Oshawott in Pokemon Black and White was just so funny. Absolutely loved Oshawott. So here's Oshawott. I love the little balloon. It's so cute. I might be able to show some of my smaller prints on stream. I think that'll be easy to do. Then we got Crone. I got her. I'm hoping to give her to my roommate if I remember to bring her to college. But here's Corona. I'm not the biggest Corona fan, but that's why I want to give her to my roommate. And then I'm hoping not to stab myself on the pins I have desk. Then I have Iron Mouse. Look how cute she is. I've got one last keychain. Got Kohane from Project Sekai. She's super cute. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my small prints. I don't need to look by, so not going very far. Okay, I got my small prints. Hold on. Let me start in a plastic bag right now, so let me get them out. Okay, so the first one I have is this print. Yeah, I think this speaks for itself. This is gonna go in my apartment. I was joking, I was like, I'm gonna put this in the bathroom. Yeah, I might put this on my front door. So I might put this on the door that goes into my room. Maybe I'm thinking about it. But, and then I have this one. These ones are from, so this one and this one are from the same artist. They were my booth neighbors next to me. This was the first thing I bought. And then I went back for this one. Hold on, let me close that tab out. I went back for this because this was just like too funny. These are like only $5. So this one's big. So got that dog in me. That's what it says. Yeah, I'm gonna put this side. I don't even know how to like position this. I don't even know how to position this. So this is just really funny. I've got that dog in me. I had to get this one. It was just too funny not to get it. No, I'm gonna just put this there as like a little like cover, so you guys have something to look at. So the convention was a ton of fun. I also have one large Miku print too, and then I have my signed Venti print, which is already on my wall. But I'm gonna end it here. It was just a quick little like chat and a little unboxing. Yeah, so overall the convention was super successful. There was one funny thing that I want to talk about from the con, and it was afterwards. So at the end, they were like making announcements, and like, you gotta do your taxes or something. Oh, I didn't know what was going on. But then they talked about like reserving your booth. And so I looked at my mom because she was there helping me, and we like both didn't really know what was being said because we couldn't really understand the loudspeaker. And so I left, and then I was walking with some guy that had a really bright pink beard because we were both equally lost and confused. And when I saw him holding a paper, I went over to ask. And at the start of the con, so on Friday, they gave us a sheet of paper. And we just thought it was just a list of cons and prices. We didn't think much of it, because they didn't really tell us what this was for. So we thought, okay, we don't need it, And so it turns out we did need it. It turns out that this piece of paper was so you could register for a convention and you were just paying cash. Oopsie daisy, no one told us. So I was like, okay, maybe I don't need the paper and I can just get in line. They can give me one. So I go over to the lady in the front at the office. Well, on top of that, they had like no signs to the office. So we were just like, this was after I found the office. I went around looking for it. And so I go there and I'm really trying to ask her if I can get in line and get a paper. And she's like, no, you have to get in line. And then I can answer your question. So I was like, okay, I can get in line and either be told yes or no. In that case, yes, I get my booth, yippee. Or no, I just wasted my time like spending half an hour or more in a line when I need to go because I need to pack up and leave because I think we made reservations for dinner. So I called my mom, and so while I'm on the phone with her trying to figure out if she wants me to wait or not, she like flags down an employee, and she's like trying to explain what's going on. But he's like, well, I don't know. And so we just got one. So I emailed the con and I'm like, hey, so I couldn't like I get what do I do? And I never got a response. So and then I'm also waitlisted for another convention. And whether or not I get into table, I'm still gonna attend. So I'm trying to email them because I'm on a wait list. So I'm trying to figure out if I need to buy an attendee badge or if I'm getting an artist alley badge. Because no one's telling me anything. But it was I am so tired. I did not sleep the entire weekend. I think the first night I went to bed at like 10 and I woke up at 6:30. All I remember is like taking off my glasses and stuff at 10, but I don't even know when I actually fell asleep. And then the second night, so the first day I went to bed maybe around 12 and I woke up. So this was I'm forgetting everything. So we go to the con, super successful day. We made a ton of money. We broke the record. So for a 2-day con, I made like this much money. Well, on the first day of this con, I broke the record that took me to make. I broke the amount of money record I had that took me to earn 2 days in just one day, which was a miracle. Um, so I'm like, okay, it usually takes me like 2 days to earn this amount of money, but I made it one day. And we were swamped. Like, genuinely, there was a time period where we kept having customers. Like, we had like a crowd at one point. And I remember getting so mad at my mom because the commissions, if you guys are at my booth and stuff, you'll see that I do on-site commissions. I do custom sketches and added cheeky boards to the mix. Well, we had like had a queue going because I couldn't finish them fast enough. And some people would like order two at a time. So that's two like things I had to do for like one person. So including that, I had like 8 to do, which some of them were two, so it's like more than 8 drawings to do. And I kept trying to tell my mom, like, Mom, we need to shut this down. Like, I can't work fast enough. Because in my mind, I was taking too long. Because I get stressed out when I have a lot to do. Um, and so I was freaking out. And then by the time I caught up, I looked at the time and it was only 2 o'clock. So I still had 4 hours left of the con. And I thought the con was almost over by the time I finished. And I looked and it was only 2 o'clock. So I felt my life like flash before my eyes. And then the same thing happened like the third day. No, not the same thing happened the second day too, but we had a plan. So we would give them a time. And so we had people booked until the con ended at 5. We had people booked till like 4. We had people booked till 5 to pick up their stuff. So we were fully booked both days in terms of commissions. And the second day, we also made more than we usually make in a day. So we broke 2 records. Super successful. I'm definitely going back. But some fun stuff I'm working on. I'm gonna talk to you guys about some projects I'm working on before I call it a night. So first of all, I'm really excited. I'm making t-shirts for me and my mom, who's my helper, for January. And then we're gonna add 2 prints, 2 keychains, 2 medium badges, 2 small badges, 2 small prints. For small prints, I'm gonna aim to do stuff like this. So something silly like this, or this. No, not the Pokemon pack. I think this is something silly, something goofy, you know. So I'm gonna aim for something like that for small prints. Keep them the same price I have them. And then I'm also adding phone charms. For phone charms, I'm doing Love Live. And then we're gonna do a gacha pong. So we're gonna do a Love Live gacha. I'm picking 2 members from each group. I'm in the leaders, so Honoka, Chika, and Ayumu. And I think I'm doing Reina, Katori, and Ruby. I'm right now I'm just trying to get the leaders done and ordered because I want to see the phone charms, but I want to like order a good amount first. So I'm gonna order all the leaders. Hopefully I'm gonna order them all tomorrow. I just need to do Ayumu and then I'm done with the leaders. I did Honoka and Chika between yesterday and today. And I'm also working on the shirts. There's like no shirt colors I like. They have a ton of shades of blue. They like don't have the right shade of blue, so I'm gonna have to like go site to site until I find like the right shade. And now outside of that, I'm waiting for my debut merch to arrive. So if you haven't, hold on. we're just gonna hit BRB for now because I want to show you guys my debut merch. Because yeah, I'm a little bit like that, you know, self-promotion. Self-promotion never hurt, guys. Trust. Oh, I need to log in. Oh, I can take my phone off the phone stand. My phone stand is scary. It like snaps back and tries to kill you. Super scary phone charm. And I'm just too lazy to put my phone back on the case. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Let me fix this. Let me make this smaller. So, we're just gonna have to make do with this setup. So, this is my online store. Now we're gonna go to all items. Just so I can see how this looks. So I can adjust it as I need to. Hold on, OBS is giving me a hard time. Okay, so here's my online store. So my debut merch. First off, we have my bundle, which if you get the bundle, let me see if this actually looks, yeah. So this is what I bought. As you get the bundle, you get an acrylic standee, you get my 2 round badges, you get a keychain, and you get a photo card, which, guys, it's signed. And so this is the signed photo card. I like pulled this out of my butt, out of my ass the day I was doing it. So I didn't know what to do because my signature's like too long. So I was like, okay, I gotta like come up with something quick. So I did owl, and then I made like a little dog shape, and then the tail. So here's the photo card. It's the size of a credit card. Here's a cute little photo card. This is actually, I'm trying to figure out what this is right there. I'm trying to figure out what that little thing is right there. IDK. It's up. But this is my photo card. It's actually me and my friend are doing a draw this in your style, like 2 people. So that's the illustration I'm doing for it. We got one of my round badges. I did reuse some of my illustrations for this. So we got this one, which is kind of sparkly, super cute. It is 58 by 58, which I think is just a little under 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. Then we got my acrylic standee, which here we are. Never flip my things around, they always look weird. Here it is, and here's the base. I'm so happy this website lets me like pick base templates, so I never have to make a base myself. But here's the acrylic standee. This one's just a little bigger than a credit card, but here it is. I am so happy for this acrylic. You guys don't know. It was so hard doing the jacket because like the anatomy looked fine, and then I would like put the jacket zipped up, and then the anatomy would look weird. I'd be like, no. I've got my second badge. This has a cute little background to it. Little tongue stick out. This one's the same size as the other badge. Here's all the little photos. And then lastly is my keychain, which is the one thing I have a ton of experience in. So here's my keychain. Same illustration as the badge. I know, lazy guys. So here it is. It's so cute. And that is my debut merch. If you have not, just go to my Twitter and you can buy the merch there. I'm shameless. I'm promoting myself. For those who tuned into this very short stream, thank you. I'm hoping to return. I'm hoping to return fully to streaming again tomorrow. So doing like long streams, gaming streams, the whole shebang. So I'm hoping to like fully resume to that tomorrow. There's a lot of things I'm planning to resume tomorrow too. Like I'm just taking Sunday, Monday, and today to kind of just like recharge like my energy battery, catch up on sleep, just the whole thing. Um, why did I say Sunday? I came back yesterday. So I'm just taking yesterday and today to recharge. Because I got back yesterday afternoon around lunchtime. So I've just been taking some time to myself to kind of like get back into the groove of things. Because post con is so hard because I'm always so exhausted after. The hardest part is when I have to like go to a convention, I have to go to school the next day. So thank God I didn't have to do that. But if you haven't, and if you can, please buy my merch. And I'd love to see photos of you guys with my merch. So super excited to get it. Hopefully it gets here soon and we can do a little unboxing together. Yay. But thank you for tuning in and have a good night. Bye bye.